Hey everybody, Lysa Allman-Baldwin here. I was just taking a walk and it came to my mind this new term that I'm making up now. It's called telescope syndrome. So you know how you have a telescope and you extend it out and you can see everything clearly, you can see far into the distance, everything is in focus and everything just looks so sharp and clear. And then when you pull it in close to you, everything's out of focus, you can't see what's going on, you don't know what's in front of you. And that's kind of how I was feeling today about what's going on in our world, especially talking about, do I have to say it, the C word or the P word, COVID or pandemic again. So we've had a year and a half of this. None of us thought it would last this long. It seemed like things were clearing up. Vaccination rates were going up. All kinds of forward progress. And then now we have another variant. And now, just a few hours ago, at the time that I'm recording this, the U.S. changed the rules on COVID testing if you're coming back to the States. And for me right now, that definitely affects me because it used to be 3 days, now it's 1 day. And so where am I going to find a lab that can get my results back? It's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. Just all of this stuff. Telescope, in and out, in and out. Things are getting better. They're backtracking. They're getting better. They're backtracking. And even if you are very centered in yourself and really good at keeping your mind off of the news or other things, it can still just wear you down. So, what I wanted to share with all of you today is how to keep things in perspective, take control of the things you do have control over, and still take time to look at the beauty around you. So I'm going to flip the camera here for a second, and I want to show you where I'm walking. And there's this neighborhood where this one's not so much of a planned public art. It's kind of got a lot of graffiti on it. But as I come down the stairs here, you can see where the city did a planned art project. And it's very beautiful. You can come down the stairs here. Yeah, there's a dog barking. That's okay. And I come over to this side. And if you look up here, here's another beautiful one. And all the way down the stairs, there's this beautiful art project. Now, I could choose to keep my focus on all of the stuff I just told you about. How am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? What is it going to cost me? When is this going to be over? When will this pandemic be past? And I would be walking along just mad and frustrated, and I would miss all this beauty around me. I happen to be in Cuenca, Ecuador right now, but look at how beautiful this is. You can see the hills. I'll zoom in. You can see the hills off in the distance. There's a church down there. You can't see it from here, but there's a river that's running through this part of the city. And it's just gorgeous. It's quiet. It's peaceful. At night, these lights are lit up. And that is what I have control over right now. I have control over just seeing the things that quote unquote are working around me. The things that are troubling me may seem like they're not working, but they are. They're just not working in the way that I want. So take the time to take control over what you have control over. The beauty around you, the sounds of the city where you may be. Maybe you need to get out in nature and just take a walk, or go and have a cup of tea with a friend, or just hang out at a beautiful stairway like this with all of this art and beautiful part of the city behind you. So take a breath. Everything is not always going to be this telescope in and out, and just relax and give yourself a break. You're doing the best that you can. Everybody else is doing the best that they can. Get out in nature. Have a good day.